Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uriel again. As you can see behind me, at the airport. Um, my hair's a mess right now. Oh well, that's fine. I'm at the airport, um, and I'm waiting for my flight back to Vancouver. Um, so yeah, I spent the week here in Calgary after the Alberta provincials. Um, if you guys haven't, I haven't uploaded any of my matches up there. I only had two. I got bronze in my division, and then I ended up talking to the guy that ended up winning, and I got to do a interview with him. So hopefully you'll check it out. I'm gonna post it on the entire Calgary trip video. Mm, so what I wanted to talk about was actually the tournament, because for most people,
preparation for Air Transat Flight 4934 with service to Vancouver. Air Transat and Transport Canada
that's my flight.
require that your one carry-on bag fit under your seat or in the overhead bin. Any passengers who can check in their carry-on are kindly asked to see our gate agent. Thank you.
Yeah, that was me. What was it? Oh yeah, so in terms of the tournament, it was really behind the entire day. Apparently they actually sent out an email a couple days later, explaining what was going on, and why there were so many delays. I'll just tell you from my experience. The itinerary was set for me to compete at around 3:15, 3:30. So I got there around noon to just get acclimated and watch everything. They started the event at 8, but the the kids division didn't end until probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so they were really behind. Apparently some of the they didn't have enough people to make sure that things ran smoothly, so they had to get a bunch of volunteers from um, from people that were actually there, so that we can run they so that they were able to run everything smoothly. I actually didn't end up competing until I think 7 o'clock at night, which was not fun because I was basically there for 6-7 hours. It was just, it wasn't too bad. It was just sitting around for that long, and not really knowing what's going on with the tournament and everything was a little stressful. I tried to just stay warmed up, but yeah, I just had trouble getting my head in the game. Luckily, my friend Ace was texting me throughout the day. So we ended up chatting for a little bit. That sort of eased my nerves after waiting around for 4 hours to compete. So that was fun. Thanks, Ace. So yeah, I was only able to record my second match. My first one, I guess I didn't press the the record button on my GoPro hard enough, and it didn't get recorded, unfortunately. But it if you saw the Copa Katana video, that the second match in the Copa Katana that I did, it sort of went the same as that. I started out early by going in really aggressive and putting my forehead on my opponent's head and trying to push him out. Yeah, after that he pulled guard. I did the Toriando pass pretty easily, got into side control, and then took his back. This time I was actually able to finish with a rear naked choke from the back. I wasn't too hung up on trying to get the collar choke or the bow and arrow, so I was happy about that. So I'm gonna try and be more open to those submissions when I'm on the back. My second match, well, you'll see. The guy was pretty tough. I was up 2 points and a few advantages with about 3 minutes left, but then he really put it into second gear and was able to pass my Z guard while I was playing like butterfly and Z guard. He got to my side, took side control, and then got mount with I think two minutes left. And yeah, as that was happening, as I was trying to pull guard, his chest actually came up over top of my head, and I just had like a little sprain on there, and I couldn't turn my head for a couple weeks. No, not a couple weeks, a couple days properly. So that made it really difficult to move. Even when he got in mount, I've had that before. I've had that happen in the gym before, and at that point, I sort of knew with only like a minute left, I really wasn't going to be able to come back, even because I couldn't really turn into him or try and shrimp out because of my neck. So I ended up losing that one 9-2, and then yeah, he went on to the silver medal match. I mean the gold medal match. The guy that beat me ended up getting silver. The guy that won, his name is Georgie. I forget his last name, but like I said, I did an interview with him, so you'll be able to, well, he'll explain it himself. Yeah, he's about 18 years old. He's been doing jiu-jitsu since he was 8 years old, so 10 years. And you could really see his development and how his, like, the strategy and everything that goes into just doing jiu-jitsu for that long. Yeah, it was a good match. I ended up recording everybody else's match. I think I ended up recording actually all the matches in my division, so I'm gonna post those up as well. Yeah, so there was that. And then I also did some training while I was here. I could only go one day. The rest of the other days I was hanging out with my cousin, or just trying to explore the city as much as possible. So yeah, the gym I went to is called Champions Creed. It was about an 11-minute train ride from my hostel to there, which wasn't too far. It was good. I really enjoyed what they were teaching. Their style of teaching was a little strange for me because it reminded me a lot of the 10th planet type drills, but it was broken up even more. I think we started with a takedown. We did that for like two or 3 minutes, and then we moved into a key lock, entry to the back, and then from there just taking the back, putting our legs over top of one arm, and then going for either the one-handed choke or like the short choke from the back. Each different section was split up into 3 or 4 minutes. I'm gonna move so I don't bother these people. Yeah, it was split up into 3 or 4 minutes of drilling each, which I wasn't used to. But when I was hanging out with my cousin, he told me that the Calgary is higher in elevation than Vancouver is. So when I was actually training, I felt dead tired. So so maybe that had something to do with like the lack of cardio. I'm not sure. I definitely felt it in my second match, and even just training in at Champions Creed, I felt like super tired after the second takedown I did, and I really wasn't understanding why. So as soon as my cousin told me that, sort of made a little bit more sense to me. So yeah, now that I know that, I should be better prepared for next time that I come here and compete. And then yeah, what else? Oh, so the differences that I've seen just from here and Vancouver has been, it feels like Calgary is a little bit more of a slower pace, if that makes sense. There is definitely not the amount of people that there are in Vancouver. Just waiting till that happens. So yeah, it just felt like a little slower pace. There definitely wasn't the same amount of people that are in Vancouver. When I was here, I was trying to do a little bit of parkour, which was pretty fun. when I get back, I'm gonna try and do more of it. So I'm gonna have some fun. Yeah, it was a good trip overall. I met a lot of interesting people, not only from just training at the gym, meeting people at the tournaments, meeting people at the hostel I was staying at. Everyone was super nice and super cool. Even on the street, I had 6 or 7 different people just stop me on the street and just say hello and stuff, which was a little weird for me. Haven't really had that experience before, so you know, it was fun. Yeah, not really much else to say after that. I'm trying to remember everything that I did. I went out to Nose Hill Park, and you can see the entire city for miles. Like, I mean miles. From that park, I was able to see like the Rockies all the way from that park. So that was super cool. My friend recommended that I go to Prince's Island Park. I went there. That was pretty cool as well, just to walk around and stuff. She also recommended that I go to Calgary Tower. I didn't have a chance to do that, which was unfortunate, but maybe next time I'll have more of a chance to do it. So yeah, I think that was everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna try and upload all those videos by this weekend. Since Monday is a holiday, it's a Victoria Day in Canada, all of Canada, I think it is. So yeah, it's a holiday. I'm going to be working on all those videos. Well, uploading the ABA videos, the Alberta provincial videos, and then I'll start editing everything I got from here. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my laptop either, so that's why I couldn't do any of it here. I want to get a small one just so that when I'm traveling I can start working on that stuff as soon as I record it, because I didn't really have a chance to do anything other than record a couple hours of stuff. Either way, I had fun. So I'm not complaining. So yeah, I think I get back to Vancouver around 7 o'clock. I can't wait to get home. I want to just go and get some sleep and relax for the day before I go back to work tomorrow. Thankfully, I have Sunday and Monday off, so that'll be nice after a long trip. And then going to the gym tomorrow will be nice because, like I said, I only got to train once. Yeah, but that's enough rambling. I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna go grab some food before I start boarding, and yeah, hope you have a fantastic Friday. See you soon. Roll safe and get out there and train.